living the Wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, you ruin the vibes and tracking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy high. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through code and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been healing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions. Go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers.
Zombie nation. Zombie nation. Nation.
All set for kickoff here at Baltimore's M&T Bank Stadium. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Here's KaVontae Turpin on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's a dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
First down, and they go right back to it. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. 2nd and 13. Escapes the pocket. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And it ends up out of bounds. A small loss on the play, but they do, importantly, keep possession.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner, because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
He's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
On first down, here's Sanders. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
60 by 6. Here we go.
Back to the air here on 2nd. Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Man in motion out of the slot.
18 Cardinal, 19 Lion.
Sanders now on 3rd down. And once again, they can't connect.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Off defense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Baltimore Ravens.
First down, here's Lamar. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hey, middle. You are X.
From the 38. Getting out to his left. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Lamar now from the gun. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Incomplete.
The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And he drives this into the pouring rain. Calls in this punt at the 8. He loses it on the hit. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. They're driving them closer and closer, Brock. This play made behind the line. They're now back at the 6.
You know, these returners, they walk such a fine line. You got to have bravado. You certainly got to have confidence, but you can't be reckless as that ball gets punched out with the returner trying to do too much. That almost ended up on the wrong side of the highlight reel.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Shepkins to begin the drive. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Going to the ground again on 1st. They cobble together a yard there. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go. Japanese Timberwolf.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment.
Ready?
We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking down to 2nd and 9.
60 Eagles.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Ravens have it as he reports the first interception of his young career. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
No, we changed it.
From the gun, Jackson. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Browns get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Slot man in motion right. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Starts on the tackle. The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Come on. Back to 60. Back to 60. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Throw on 3rd down. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, denies the first down.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Get it. 18. Hawk 70. Hawk 19. Riot.
They'll go. It's Sanders. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Likely's got it right side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens with a long field ahead. And the Browns add an extra defensive back out there. Nickel package, 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. That, without a doubt, Brock, one of the longest scrambles that you and I have seen, and we'll probably all see for a while, and it ends in a memorable touchdown.
Yeah, we're going to see that again and again and again on replays after this game, probably on TV all week long. Quite the effort from somebody who proved he could be quite the runner when called upon.
Stout all set to send this one away. Turpin with a return. coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Browns take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Looking out of the gun, Sanders. That's complete, David Njoku. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Finds a man, Deontay Johnson has it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the 47. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
60 Vikings, 79 Broncos. No street. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Play action, Sanders. Come down the left side by his running back. Oh, baby. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns earn the chance to tie it before halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Browns tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback after the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Change it. No, we change it.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On first down, Jackson. Chased out to his right. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Back to throw it. He lets one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
comes out for the extra point. And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. Juke the defender. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. It could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. Stuck at the line, and now it'll be 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 49-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Looking to throw, Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now here's Lamar. Finds him over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
This finds its target. That's Hill. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he's got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Throwing from the gun here. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Henry has the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Stout all set to send this one away. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
I should probably stop it here, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drug. Pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. To the air, Sanders. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Sanders now on 3rd down. Forced out to his right. Big gain downfield. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Escapes the pocket. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Going again here, Sanders. Got him in. It's Njoku. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Come on.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Across midfield at the 45. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line. Well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
On and quick, and they bring it down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second down.
Another try following the sack. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a 3-score game in the fourth. It's a Tez Walker touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. Stouts all set to send this one away. Evans now to return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Slot receiver headed left. Sanders going to throw here on first. He puts some power on a deep one left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And it's going to be second down. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
6 DBs out there for the Ravens. Third down coming up. On the move, headed right. He'll make a big for it on the ground. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Working quickly here. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Into the gun, here's Sanders. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Here's Judkins on second down. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They'll throw on third and long. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. They'll go, it's Sanders. Chased out to his right. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Go ahead. Hey, report.
Lamar now from the gun. Forced out to his right. Still on the move, throwing down the right sideline. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Little off centers, man, just couldn't adjust to it.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Jackson now on third. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Lamar throwing again. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on fourth down and gets them the first.
Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Browns take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Looking out of the gun, Sanders. Completed over the middle. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is fourth down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. Panther 11.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. On first down, here's Sanders. A bit of desperation on this cut at the 20-yard line. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.